Hello friend, first of all thank you again for your continuous support and feedback on the second version of the Playwright MCP YAML tool, where we have introduced API testing support and enhanced reporting. With that, to making sure our quality is totally democratized. So as part of that journey, I am bringing a new feature which is performance testing capabilities included in this tool. So with that, you will be able to write your performance test in a YAML format the way we are writing UI and API test. With the similar thing, you can define your test, you can define your perf test URL, your test duration, user per second in a simple, plain, generic English language. For an example, step may include create an utterly performance test scenario for the website you are providing in the environment variable, then the various endpoints which you want to stress or performance test, and then you can set the duration, how many number of user you want to simulate, and then run the test. And after that, it will also give you a comprehensive report, which is quite easy for technical and non-technical user to grasp. With that, let's get started. And first of all, I will be showing you how I bring the power of performance testing in the tool. So with that, let me quickly take you through the Gemini configuration section. So in this section, I have introduced another MCP server, which is Artillery server. So Artillery is a low code, no code performance testing tool. So for making sure this tool work as an MCP server, I have developed this performance testing server. So more detail, you can go to our site or our section Democratize Quality Artillery Performance MCP server. So more details can be here, and you can use this Artillery server like another Playwright server or other available MCP server along with your VS Code, your cloud, Google CLI. So with that, we have to add this another MCP server inside our setting.json file, which we are creating as part of the setup. And then with that, you are all set to rock and roll for starting the performance test. So with that one, let me quickly take you through uh, a quick setup. So for that one, we will be having our project setup. So with our project, we will be having a Gemini setting file. So as I shown you there, so what you have to do is the project folder which you are using in Visual Studio Code. So you have to just give the path of that particular folder, and then followed by the Democratize performance testing server argument and as an npx file. So with that, let's get start with a simple step, which is like you go to test cases as like your simple UI test or simple API test. This time we will be writing the performance test. So you can copy paste the test from here as well, the same test I am going to use, or you can also use the test from scratch as well. So in this one, I am just creating a perf test, same test for the website, the URL which I will be giving in our environment file, and then what are the requests which we are going to use. For this particular demonstration, I am using a publicly available website, which is jsonplaceholder typecode.com, and I'm using this duration for 10 second and 5 users per second basis. So again, for running the test, we will be following the simple command, so which is our playwright MCP YAML tester, test case, and the path of our test case. With that, press and enter. It will start running the test. So while it runs the test, you can see some output as well. So if you come back here, so you will be seeing the test get generated in the format which Artillery expect. And then after test run, you will be seeing some test result get generated in the test result folder itself. And then you will be seeing an HTML file which will get generated in the test report folder. So once test completes, it generates a file. So if you copy the path and come into your browser and open the file, you will be seeing an Artily performance test report, which will show you some executive summary, which is easy to understand. What is your average time, success rate, request per second, and some key recommendation if there are some recommendation. And then it will show you the technical performance details, your minimum time, average time, P95 or the max time, and the overall health status, and request breakdown by endpoints, and then few request response time comparison, so which will give you a simple, crisp and comprehensive test report. With that, I'm again looking for your support and your feedback. With that, happy testing, happy learning.